Cyberpunk 2077 or played Cyberpunk, or watched rather, Cyberpunk Edge Runner. This takes place about 30 years before those. Edge Runner takes place in 76. 77, of course, takes place in 77. So the technology is not quite going to be the same. For example, there are birds. All the birds were killed in 2060, I want to say, because there was too many bird flus. But not now. There's birds everywhere. You're gonna be up to your knees in birds.
I'm pretty sure it's every bird except for chickens.
Yeah, and it's within a 16-mile radius of the town, like the outskirts of the town. So yeah. No birds.
No birds.
I think sharks still exist too. They're extinct in 2077 as well.
They've been here since longer than the trees, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
Nope, they go extinct before 2077. No! It's a whole thing.
Yep. Iguanas are pretty much like reptiles too. They're pretty much gone.
There's only one koala bear left in Australia, and it's hailed as like almost deifically.
Yep.
We've done shit to animals. The world is fucked. It was an event in which Militech, in cooperation with two very popular figures, Johnny Silverhand and Morgan Blackhand, exploded Arasaka with several miniature nukes. You might remember it from the video game. Since then, both individuals have been missing. Johnny Silverhand being announced as dead. Though, now that I think about it, he probably wasn't announced as Johnny Silverhand, but instead disgraced militant abandoner Robert something. I can't remember his last name off the top. Hold on, I'm on it.
Wonder if I can do it before you...
the part of the show where they go off and Google stuff because they wanted to make a reference, but they were not prepared. And so now they're Googling all the things they did.
Robert John Linder. That's Johnny Silverhand's real name. Robert John Linder.
Point noodle.
Because, nukes going off in cities are bad.
Correct.
If I know my facts right, it's actually the third nuke that's gone off in the middle of a corporate city. The first two being Miami, Florida, and New York City, I believe. No, New York City is one of them. I don't remember the other one. This is not important. I'm just giving you the basic lore.
Background lore.
Yeah, this is background. None of this is going to come up unless you guys plan to do another nuke, which don't do that, man. Don't. Don't. Hey, young man, what do you have there? Hey. Is this a miniature nuke?
Hey.
First thing that y'all would hear, y'all are working away, right? Doing whatever you're doing. Your Ares there is probably working on a gun. Doing something, mechanical. And the first thing that you would hear amongst all the crazy chatter of the city outside is ching, ching, ching,
you hear that?
Ching. It's the sound of spurs walking in to your river dock.
The asshole's back.
You take him this time.
Oh.
As a say 5'9",
respectable
duster wearing, wide brimmed, tall crowned hat. I guess kind of light, darker skin. Yeah, he's a cyber cowboy, all right?
Sue me!
He's a cyber cowboy. What do you want from me? He's got a big old buckle with, like, some neon on it, and it's... I don't know.
He's got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, and you best fucking believe he's got a big iron on his hip.
You're goddamn right he does.
And it's from a fixer that you've worked with a couple of times by the name of Game Crash.
Okay.
So assumedly it's work.
Me?
Yeah, you.
All right.
Who else gets calls from fixers? These two?
Fair enough. Yeah. I look down and say, "Sorry, hold on a second. I gotta take this," and then don't even leave the room. I don't even leave the room, and I just say, "How's it going, gamer?"
Hey, Lorenzo, right?
That's me.
I'm calling because I got a little work needs done. You free right now?
Could you turn it down, Ram Ranch?
He's playing it on speaker at max volume.
Oh my gosh.
I'm working here.
All right. Yeah. You got an address for me?
Yeah, and he sends you the address. I don't know Haywood addresses.
That's okay.
This
That's
cat
plenty okay.
Cyberleg is spazzing out.
So, what are we looking for, kind of crew-wise? We thinking big, small? Couple guys
Well, I
in
got
and
a
out?
couple of people. I'm thinking, I mean, for the sake of the plot, hopefully you got someone who knows a little bit about technology, because those cameras should be able to get past active camo.
I
Unless you got
side-eye
someone-
Ares.
And perhaps someone who knows a little bit about cybernetics to see what kind of active camo they're working with.
My eyes change directions in the opposite.
They cross in opposite directions.
You see a middle finger,
Yeah,
you
this is
stand
all
there.
on speaker.